Hi everyone, CeeChronicles here. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're coming back, again, thank you so much for always supporting this channel. You are appreciated. Now, if you're here for the first time, my content is mostly fragrance reviews, fashion and lifestyle videos, and I do throw in some vlogs and some story times from time to time. So I do hope that you will consider subscribing if you find that interesting enough for you. Also do follow me on Instagram, guys. I go by the name CeeChronicles. Now, I did promise that I'm doing a Vlogtober, but how I'm going to do it, because my niche is fragrances. So because of that, and just not to confuse most of you guys there, I don't know whether I should do a vlog in the afternoon and a fragrance review at night, or I should just which is what I'm gravitating towards, just doing like vlogs during the weekend. I don't know. Okay, you're gonna see how it's gonna work out, but what I can promise is I will be bringing a video every day here. Now, we are here with a fragrance review. Okay, today I'm going to be talking about this one. I actually had to slide it out a little bit because it's one of those that is quite hard to take out. I think it's just too tight. I'm here to talk about Rasasi, Oudh Misk, Oudh Misk. Okay, so that's the packaging, and this is what I was talking about. I literally have to just like take the whole thing out. I don't know why Rasasi did that, just to get to the bottle, but anyway, it is what it is. So let me just bring that box again so that you just have a quick look at it. This is Rasasi. This is Rasasi Oudh Misk. Okay, that's what to expect there. I'm gonna spray it on a tester paper. Reason why is this leans more this leans a bit masculine for me. Okay, this paper already has it, but I'm just gonna do another spray there. Okay, leans a bit masculine, so I just have a thing with fragrances that are, you know, a bit masculine in nature. However, it is unisex, but leans more masculine. So I'm gonna just review it off the tester paper. Okay, as it dries down, I'm gonna say this: it is a very a bitter or sour fragrance. Just by spraying it without even putting it to my nose, you will smell that it is, you will get that bitterness or sourness, but it is also citrusy forward. It has a grapefruit at the top, as well as a bergamot, and then it has clary sage and galbanum. Those are what to expect at the top. The mid is geranium and some jasmine, so it does have a white floral, and then the base has cedar, patchouli, musk, sandalwood, and ambergris. Okay, so that's the base of the fragrance. Now it opens up with like a crisp, spicy, citrusy green. You're going to get a lot of greenness there, aromatic scent, but like I said, it's masculine leaning. If you like that vibe, it's going to give you a masculine vibe just from the top. Okay, so that's what I get. Okay, it's a sweet sour mix of to my nose. I just get a sweet sour mix, something that's perfect for summer. It gives me like an out of the shower kind of vibe as well. That is what I get just by sniffing this, and it is another one that doesn't change much. Okay, so even as it has like a herbalness there in the top, again, that bitterness in the top, slightly green leaning, it doesn't change too much. Okay, so but definitely on the sour side because of that grapefruit, and I think the galbanum that they've put in the mid also adds to that sourness, because galbanum can be a bit on the bitterness. Okay, so that is what to expect. And then there's that jasmine flower, which is in the mid. It really doesn't do much, but I think it just adds, what the jasmine does here, it adds to the greenness. Okay, so it's not going to be your ultra florals for those people that love that, or you buy your jasmine wanting it to be very jasmine forward. It does have the jasmine, absolutely, but the jasmine here just adds its weight, but leaning more green, if ever that makes sense. So yeah, out of the shower vibes, fresh, with a touch of woods, and I think they've added the woods here. That's just to tie it and give it a little bit of depth, because this is a fragrance that is, you know, if they hadn't put those woods and maybe the sandalwood there to put some creaminess for the weight, this would have been maybe a very lightweight fragrance. So I do get a fragrance with some depth, because of the addition of those woods. So I think the cedar here is, is also doing the most in the base. So yeah, definitely something to expect there. I mean, that is what I can say in a nutshell. It does have a powderiness, of course, because of that artificial musk. So you are to expect a powderiness, a bit of some creaminess, but not as creamy as Masalama, because people ask, I had another subscriber asking me about that. It is musk, but it's not like Masalama creamy leaning. Okay, but if you dig your nose deep in it, you will get a creaminess here, which is definitely something that I get. I'm not underwhelmed by it, but it's just one that leans masculine. So because it leans masculine and kind of reminds me of a lot of colognes out there, I probably won't be using this one that much as well. I'm going to give it a little bit of some testing as well, just to before I can maybe offload it, but it's not a bad one. It is it does also have like a moderate longevity. So if you're looking for something that's very good in the heat, this is a recommendation here. And in case you missed it in the opening, I did say that in as much as it says Oudh Misk, there is no oud here. It's mostly fresh, green, musky, herbal, a bit aromatic. Yeah, that is what to expect. Citrus forward as well. There is those citruses there. So if that's something that you're looking for, something that you want, that's fine. You are going to get it from here. A bit again on the sparkly side, but very sporty, cologne in nature. That is what I can say about Rasasi's Oudh Misk. Ideal for summer and the heat. And also I find this is probably going to be one of those easy reach. Easy reach for a lot of men out there. Okay, easy reach. And if you haven't put your nose on a lot of musk as a woman, I would say maybe you may want to try this one, because yes, it's masculine leaning, but not too much on the masculine side. So that is what I had for you today, guys. Rasasi's Oudh Misk. Would I recommend this one? Absolutely. I would definitely recommend this one. I'm not underwhelmed, but at the same time, I think I do have some musks within my personal collection that are better than this. So this, because it leans more masculine, I think I'm just gonna have to maybe let it sit a while and see if it's, if I get drawn to it. If not, then it might be one that I will have to declutter. But generally not a bad fragrance. Lasting power, you're looking at about 7 hours plus, also depending on the spray. I am going to bring you a lot of Middle Eastern houses. Okay, the only reason why I'm not in a hurry to do a lot of them in one go is, this is I intend doing fragrance reviews for the longest time. So I'm going to bring you a lot of Rasasis as well, Ajmals as well, for those people that want. There was another person that asked me to bring, what was the name of that company? It's not Amaf. It was, okay, I'm going to insert the name because it's just gone. Okay, there are a couple of subscribers that are, or a couple of viewers that were asking me to bring, that house. I'm going to try and get my hands on them, and I'll be bringing them here. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have subscribed. If you haven't, why not, guys? Let's meet in the comment section. Let me know what you think. What other Rasasis would you recommend for me out there? Like this video if you like it. Share it if you want to share it. Turn on post notifications. That way you will be notified anytime I upload a video. If you haven't subscribed, guys, I don't know why not. Please do consider subscribing. And remember, guys, smelling good is a form of good manners. Cheers.